Howdy guys, I'm FL08, your favorite Wolf Hero enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius. Today it's time for Chapter 17, Ruby of Virga. So this is a route split map. You would get a different map if you chose, like, the alternate path from the end of the last chapter. As such, we're going to be getting a different recruited character, and we're going to be getting a different map to play. I'm really excited to see how it goes. Like, obviously, if you want to see the other map, you're gonna have to play the hack for yourself. I'll be playing it for myself on maddening mode whenever I have the time. I'm definitely choosing the other route on that one. But for this one, for this mode specifically, I did want to choose this one because she's extremely pretty, and I think she might have my favorite design of any character so far, which is really saying something because I like a lot of the designs for the characters here. Okay, it's time for the story. Wanda, what in tarnation are you doing out here? Oh, Father, you're back. How was the council meeting? Never mind that, you're riding again. And why would I stop something I love? Wanda, honey, you're not fit to ride. I wouldn't want you to injure yourself, or others, given your condition. I've been blind in one eye all of my life. It hasn't held me back, ever. I know you feel that way, but I understand I do this to protect you. No more riding. About that, I wanted your permission to enter a jousting tournament. My word, that's a definite no. Oh well, the thing is, the tournament is already over, so I entered. Oh my, are you hurt? Yeah, third place is simply not good enough. I'll get them next time. Wanda, please. Wait, Father, listen. Do you hear that? Come again? Riders on horseback, metal in the wind. It sounds a lot like them. I can't hear a thing. Father, we aren't expecting anyone, are we? No, we're not. Father, what happened at the council meeting? Uh-oh. I hope they're not, I mean, they're definitely in danger, but I hope they're not in that much danger. Father, please stay strong. Lady Wanda, the enemy has breached the castle gates. We must use our remaining strength to issue a retreat. Yes, I suppose you're right. That does make sense, and I know that is what my father would want from me. I just need your order, milady. I would never run, especially when someone threatens my home and family. I will take as many of them out as I can. Run and hide if you want, or you can fight with me. That is my order. You've never been one to listen to your father, have you? Not lately. We will follow you, milady. Alright, very cool. She's got a very honorable personality. She's also blind in the one eye. She's quite easily the most adorable unit we've ever seen in this hack. I'm calling it now, she's best girl. I've only seen like 5 voice lines, and she's my chosen one. It appears the rumors were true. No. The Talford region has turned into a battlegrounds. If they're still fighting, then we may not be too late. I can only hope we made it in time. I suspect that we indeed are. Look, the Proclaimers have already reached the castle. I suggest that we head to Jubair's Terrace if we want to catch up with them. But there could still be survivors. Your points? I'm telling you, this battle is irrelevant. We don't know that. If we're already here, we need to do what we can. Very well. If that is your decision, I will offer my support. I can't let myself be perceived as a failure forever. Wanda, please be alright. Alright, there's Wanda. She's alright for now. For now, of course. It's still sketchy for her. Let's see how she looks as a unit. Actually, we'll wait until we get into the map, but I'm extremely curious on that front. Wow. Some promoted enemies. Good to see them finally. We've got a lot to take care of. Beckett. Comes with a silver axe and a tomahawk. We're going to try to get him to drop that tomahawk, if I'm being completely honest. That seems like the better option here. High-ranking officer in the Proclaimers. Views Lady Astoria as a mentor. Okay. He doesn't look that bad. He looks about par for a Berserker boss. We'll have to keep in mind that he does have the extra crits. There are a couple of villages to rescue. Obviously these green units. I wonder if you get anything for keeping them all alive. This hack hasn't really introduced anything like that yet. No rewards for saving green units, and I kind of expect that it won't be the case. It looks like Wanda will either charge this way and attack this archer right away, like that is if we leave it alive, and the green units are probably going to go down this way. Either way, I'm going to have to do my preparations, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I do believe we are ready to go. I do have one stat booster I want to give out. My Joseph is a little bit low on skill, and that's like his only stat that really worries me, especially with wind magic. It's going to be a little bit vital that we hit. It does have good hit rate, of course, but I want a little bit more skill on him, so we're going to give him the secret book. I hope it'll come in handy. I couldn't really pinpoint anybody else that wanted it, so I figured I might as well give it to him. And I do have some other stat boosters, but I'm going to hold on to them for just a little bit longer because I want to see what Wanda's stats are like. Because she is the unit that I want to use for the whole game. I've already decided that, like, there's no stopping me on that front. She's the one I want to use for the whole game, so we're gonna see just what she needs in terms of stats. Let's see, I think I haven't quite finished my setup here, but it's not really gonna matter too much, I don't think. I'll just place people roughly like this, and it should be all good. It should be just fine. One thing I did do is look at supports a little bit, and I have decided that I don't know what I want to do. So, if you have any supports in particular that you know of that you want to see, do feel free to let me know, because I'm not super opposed to any of them. Yeah, I think we're just good to go. I have a very, very rough plan outlined for this map that I'm looking forward to executing. But first, let's go have a look at Wanda. Okay. Wanda, an earnest and headstrong noblewoman of House Talford. Lance Knight, of course. 10 con, 10 aid. I do notice that the female cavalier quote-unquote penalty is still in order. A shame, but it do be the way it is. Short spear, iron lance, elixir, and red gem. Okay, the red gem is going to come in handy. A little bit of extra money that way. Her speed's really high, her defense is really good. She has low power, well, relatively low anyway. Good res. I mean, honestly, this unit's kind of good. I'm not too disappointed with her in any way. We'll go ahead and check out her growth rate, since, you know, we're going to recruit her anyway, and I don't want to forget it later down the line. Let's see, let's bring those up. She has a... wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Okay, there it is. She has a 70% HP growth, a 30% power growth, 35% skill, 55% speed, 45% luck, 50% defense, and 35% resistance. Okay, so she is very tanky with low power. And a lot of speed, too. Okay, she's, let's see, I guess I would say she's like Rob, but a cavalier, if that makes sense. She has kind of meh power, like, actually kind of on the low side. It's 9 base, 30% growth. It's gonna be a little bit hard to get that up. But she, maybe I should have saved the skill book for her, actually. Maybe I should just reset and save that skill book for her, because it's a 35% growth with an 8 base. Yeah, 55% speed is pretty great. 45% luck, 50 defense, 35% resistance. She's more or less just going to be an all-around tank. But on that note, I am actually going to reset and save that that speed, or this secret book for her. As long as I didn't already save after using it, we'll see very quickly whether or not that's the case, because now that I see that, I think that's what I want to go for her. Have I already used it? I think I have, haven't I? Shoot. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's all good. We didn't need it anyway. She's perfectly fine. She has perfectly good skill. It's all good. Anyway, to get into the actual map, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. It looks like a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot to conquer for sure, but it looks like a very well put together map. I would say maybe in the center, it might be a little bit barren, but some of these things might come rushing after us, so guess we'll see how long that feeling holds up. Okay, steel sword, let's say short spear. I didn't put the hammer on Sylvan, but I did leave him with the hand axe right here. Also, I forgot to put Atticus's knife back on him after I moved things around in the thing there. But that's fine. That's no big. Okay, so how did I want to take this guy on again? Oh shoot, how did I do that? Or how did I want to do that? I mean, I guess we'll just throw hand axes with Sylvan. You can't go wrong with that. Speaking of Sylvan, I'm thinking about promoting him this chapter. I didn't put a Master Crest on him right away, because I wanted him to get this level up, which I guess we can dance for him to get right now, because, you know, who else is going to get it? Anyway, this brigand right here is going to go right into Miles, absolutely. 100% going right into Miles. Actually, one support sort of square that I do want to do is Joseph, Miles, Winifred, and Wise. We'll support them up, and they will effectively just get through whatever they need to get through, I do believe. It won't take very much from them to be extremely good. Let's see, we'll put Atticus here just to protect Miss Noelle, I think, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to rescue her back, that's all good though. We'll go ahead and get this village, or we could just... I mean, that does do the job, we might as well. I did have the plan of, like, having... seeing if Wanda would come this way to attack that archer, but I mean, Wise is one of the people who can recruit her, so now he's perfectly in range of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, perfectly. So as long as she doesn't move, it's all good. And even if she does move, what we could do is just take Noelle. Well, we could do this a little bit better than just cantoing down with Ariel first, but let's get through this Armor Knight first. Let's see, Lance Reaver, doesn't really matter. I'll just throw the Hand Axe, and once again, we'll get that level up. I might promote Sylvan after this level up. It depends on if he gets Strength and Speed. If he does, then I will. He's only 1 point away from capping speed, which, you know, maybe I should just go ahead and do, because it's going to happen for free. Okay, he didn't get either of the stats I wanted him to. He did get more defense, though, so I'm fine with this. Iron Sword can't quite do the job. What about the Wodow? Okay, I guess the Wodow can do the job. Actually, what we might do is just trade over the Steel Sword from Travis. Travis can support Saoirse, but I don't want that to happen right now. I still have to update the patch so that the proper unit, or so that Saoirse and Noelle can support. Because I do want them to support if at all possible. Of course, I don't know if that's actually implemented yet. I haven't checked the page in long enough. It's been a hot minute for sure. But as for Noelle, we'll just rescue her down this way some. It will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can drop her next to Wise as long as this guy doesn't do anything. Or we can, yeah, we can still drop her next to Wise, that's all good. Elfire. Okay, it's a good thing that he doesn't have a Thunder Tome, because that would have killed. That would have hurt significantly. As for this guy, though, like, it shouldn't be that bad to get through him. Well, wait, who do you support? It's Travis, right? Yeah, Travis for sure. Yeah, we'll have to go here, and then... I mean, Winifred can take care of that guy, right? Surely. Also, wait, who was gonna drop Noelle? Shoot. Okay, I guess Noelle's gonna be dropped a space back from... Well, she can be dropped on the mountain, that's all good. And Winifred... Dang, I kind of flubbed my placements pretty hard here. Hopefully Parvati can do some stuff, though. Parvati's a unit that I actually want to promote as soon as possible. I'm going to give her exactly 1 more level up, and then I'm going to promote her. I think that the addition of basically everything she brings to the table is too, too valuable to not just go ahead and promote her. I didn't, like, at the start of this map, because I figured, you know, in this exact map we don't have a strong need for the different types of magic, since we only really have the tomes that Joseph has to start off with. So, like, it should be fine. Can you get attacked by both? Well then, I guess Winifred is out of action for a turn, because I'm not letting her just stand there. Yeah, we can't drop with Parvati, she's too small. That is one thing about Parvati, though. I don't know what kind of constitution boost she's going to be getting from much of anything. It needs to be a little bit significant, I would say, because, like, obviously, even just the Wind Tomes will weigh her down. Well, I guess Space Wind doesn't, but Elwind will a little bit. And of course, Thunder and Fire Tomes, we're going to get those back at some point, surely, so I guess we'll see how that goes. We'll go ahead and trade over the Javelin to Wise. Wise is a unit that's really grown on me, I will say. He's someone that I wasn't sure about at the beginning, but now he's, like, pretty easily one of my favorite units in this game. Ow, that hurts. Why am I getting hit by the low percents? That's rough. Come on, Miles. I will be honest in saying that Miles is gonna have to fight for his deployment for a little bit, because there are definitely units that I want to deploy more at a certain point. I was going to bring Queenie. Like, I really heavily considered bringing Queenie, but I ended up going with Atticus instead. I didn't see any stealables, but I just like Atticus more as like a character in general, so I went for him instead. Also, I'm a little bit uncertain about Queenie still. I don't know what could happen with her. Okay, so please don't die, Mr. Green Units. Please don't die, Mr. Green Units. I'm not going to make it, like, a concerted goal to save the Green Units. Yeah, I can't. They would just die. I think, yeah, if he'd missed that, he would have literally just died. Oh, okay, that's actually fine. We're still... Oh, wow, she doubles? That's pretty cool. We're still just in range to recruit. And right, there are a lot of Cavaliers this map, definitely, so we're going to be a little bit careful. Okay, let's see how this goes. Lord Wise Ashmont, should I be concerned to see you all the way out here? No, believe it or not, I understand the situation, and I'm here to help. Don't worry, you won't even need to lift a finger now that I'm here. You say that like I'm paralyzed or something. Well, I mean, you're not the best like me, so it makes sense. Best? Best at what? Talking my ear off? This is my battle too, Wise, so please count on me. Very nice. Super glad to have her. I've already read off her growth and stuff, but this is a unit that very much I look forward to using. Now, on that note, we're going to rescue Wise and get out of here, because I am decently scared by the prospect of everything that has to do with that side of the map. We will trade over... I mean, she could... I guess we'll give her this instead. She can hold on to this as well, but, like, need to be a little bit careful with her in terms of getting weighed down. Oh yeah, and we'll have to turn on her animations so that we can see them. I imagine it's just going to be the female Team Salvaged Cavalier animations, just like the rest, but they are certainly some of my favorites. Well, actually, I don't know how true that is to say. To be completely honest, I don't exactly know if that's the truest thing I've ever said. I do like them, like, no doubt about that, but I think I like the base Cavalier a little bit better than like, specifically the Lance and Sword Cavaliers from this set. Okay, so, I think that Sylvan... Maybe I should just go ahead and promote Sylvan. Like, what am I really missing out on by not... I mean, like... It'll be easier to level him up if I don't promote him, but I think it's probably going to be worth it. He has the Master Seal on him right now anyway, and he would make a fantastic wall for this area right here. I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm going to go for it. Now, I will say that I think Warrior is, like, the strictly better option for this specific unit, just because of how bows are in this game. There are the 2-3 range, like, long bows, the great bows. I think Warrior is just better. But I'm going for Berserker, because you have to go for Berserker at least once in your life when you're using Sylvan. That's how I feel about it anyway. I was gonna say I was probably gonna go Warrior with him in my other save, but I don't have him in my other save, so... I guess we'll, not do that. Okay. Not the most spectacular promotion gains, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain about a full level up, more or less. He's still very strong, very robust. And he will do a lot of work, I can imagine. So, as for Miles, though, that's where things get a little bit sus. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is drop Boone, or I'm gonna have Boone stand here, and then drop Winifred back a space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, so as a result, Travis could probably stand here as long as he's not facing death from the combination. Which he won't be. And now none of them can attack. Let's see. I still didn't exactly place myself in the most opportune conditions here. Way down to 6. She's gonna lose 1 from the Javelin, so 5. Gets doubled by this one and by this one. Actually, not by that one, because it gets way down too. And not by this one, because it gets way down. So, as long as she can survive a hit from both, which I'm almost certain she can, to be honest. Like, 15 damage and 19 damage, because she has like 11 defense at base. She'll be just fine. I'm not sure what her father was so worried about in terms of her getting hurt, actually, because she's very much fine. She's extremely okay. Like, even this one. The combination of all 3 of them can't kill her, which is kind of crazy given that she's carrying somebody. Yeah, I'm not exactly placing my units in the best circumstances, that's without a doubt, but hopefully this will be okay. We'll go ahead and throw... Yeah, might as well just use Joseph here, and then we can use Saoirse to kill the archer. And then sort of regroup some. I might have been able to use the Wind Tome there. I slightly doubt it, but it's too late to find out now. Yeah, like I said, Saoirse can kill that one, as long as, yep, she's not in range. Well, I mean, even if she is in range, it's just a Steel Axe guy. 23 damage is a lot, but it's not going to kill her, especially with Weapon Triangle. There's a pretty good chance she'll just dodge. Please hit both of these. If not, I'm going to have to dance for Atticus, get him over there, which is something I'd rather not do. I'd rather have him sort of block off the way down here. Because nobody else is really fit to block off. Like, even Atticus really isn't fit to block off, but I'm going to put him here. Give him the Iron Sword. I should have left him with the whatever it is, the sword that he comes with. We'll just use the silver sword here because I don't want to get bopped. Be very much preferable to not get bopped. Make sure to stay hydrated too. I'm just gonna dance for Winifred and grab this village while I'm up here. It's kind of interesting how you're placed with a village right there immediately, and you don't, like, well, I mean, I'm sure there was, like, a clear way to get it on the first turn, but For me, there was a lot of stuff I wanted to get done on the first turn, which could have been circumvented with better placement at the start of the map. The Talford region of Berga has always been focused on commerce. If Talford were to fall, then I don't know. I don't want to think of it. If you're aiding House Talford, please take this. We have the best shoemakers on the continent. Ooh, are we getting boots? You'll soon understand. Yes, we get boots. Ah, yes. Oh, only by 1 point. Okay. That is an interesting nerf to the boots. I don't know how much I like that, but it should be fine. 1 point of movement, still 1 point of movement, and I'm not going to complain that much about it. I think actually we could put Parvati here on this mountain. Equip her with the air rune. Not like she's going to get way down either way, but the air rune is currently the least valuable, I feel like. Good job, Travis. You didn't get die, which is the thing that I didn't want you to do the most, is get die. I doubt that the Cavaliers are going to do anything but attack Boone here, or that other Cavalier, but... Oh, he actually did go for Sylvan, so we get to see his animations right away. Now, the real question, are we going to double a still... Yep, we are going to... we're going to double a Slim Lance guy. Great unit. He has more crit now, too. That's nice. And he can walk on mountains, and rivers, and ocean tiles as a Berserker. I do find it to be a very interesting way of balancing out the promotion paths, or the promotion options between... Man, Saoirse, I kind of wish you would get a good level up. I really want to use you. I'm going to continue using her, no doubt about that, but the level ups, they're not helping me in the most, I don't know, they're not helping out the best. But in terms of, like, the warrior Berserker thing, I feel like this game does a really good job of balancing that out. Like, ordinarily, Berserker is strictly the superior option, whether for movement, or for the crit, or just for the promotion gains, and the fact that bows ordinarily don't matter. It flip-flopped that, like, it completely flip-flopped it, because now I feel like Warrior's strictly superior, just due to the way bows work. Bows are really good in this hack, and all it took was, you know, giving them like 1 or 2 points of might here and there, and a couple of 2-3 range options that are really good. That's all it took to make bows, like, really good. I mean, also, to be fair, like, archers, the units themselves are really good too. Winifred is without a doubt, like, one of the best units that I've ever had in Fire Emblem. She's extremely good. And, like, as you can see, the bows aren't even buffed by that much. Like, 7 might on iron bow, 10 might on steel bow. It's not that huge of a change, but it's enough that it makes everything significant. Especially these great bows, like I was saying. The great bows alone are a fantastic way of flipping the archer syndrome around, so to speak. We will use the steel bow here, and perhaps dance for Winifred. I think she's also on the soon to promote list, so to speak. She's probably going to get like 1 more level up, and then I'll promote her. She is extremely valuable to me, and having that sniper available as soon as possible would be a huge benefit to my army. I guess I could send Sylvan up this way, or I could just run down and let the Pegasus Knights come after us. I feel like that might be the preferable option, but I can't exactly say for certain whether or not that's the case. Silver Sword, okay, so 20, okay, so you won't die exactly, which is basically all I need is confirmation to go for this. We'll send Joseph that way too, and that way if she needs help with the Pegasus Knight, then yeah, then Joseph will do it. Joseph will be the only one that can, I mean, I guess we'll send Miles too, like, might as well. I guess they're supporting, so... Man, I guess Miles isn't gonna have to fight for his deployment as hard as I thought, because Joseph, Miles, Wise, and Winifred, they've pretty much earned the ability to be permanent units. I think Travis is the most likely to get benched still. As much as I have grown to like Travis, we have 12 deployment spots this map, we have Wanda, and we have a lot of units that are, you know, still very valuable to us, that are pretty likely to, you know, usurp his spot, so to speak. We'll dance, and then I'll still leave Sylvan in range for that Pegasus Knight. That should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, power's a really funny stat to get on her, but not necessary in any way whatsoever. Let's see, you can attack to there, so Sylvan can go to here. I think there's a strong argument for giving the boost to Sylvan, actually. 7 move on him would be pretty fantastic. I could especially see that as the case if he had bow access, but unfortunately I have not given him such. Okay, so Atticus, yeah, you can take and drop her. That's all I needed. We can drop Winifred off. We'll have to be a little bit careful right here, but I think all things considered we should be okay. Who are you carrying again? A little bit damaged Winifred. Okay, so how's Wise doing again? He's a little bit banged up too. Steel. Ooh, actually we're in kind of a bad spot here, aren't we? Worse than I expected, in all honesty. It's just about ended turn there. That would have made things significantly worse. Bolt Rune. How does Bolt Rune do against this guy? If we can dispatch like 2 of them, then we should be okay. And I think we can dispatch 2 of them because Wanda is still not hurt. Just 1 point of damage short. That would have been... If I'd promoted her, she surely would have gotten 1 from promotion. Oh man. So one thing I will say though is that we don't have a Thunder Mage, and we won't be getting a Thunder Mage because the other route has the Thunder Mage, who I think is the strictly superior unit, all things considered. I haven't seen her base stats. She might be worse in the base stats, but she is a Thunder Mage, and Thunder Mages are bound to be really good. Okay, this Pegasus Knight is almost certainly attacking here. So, as long as we can dispatch, we don't have to worry about this one so much. We have to worry here a little bit, but I could probably just take the Vulnerary or the Elixir or the whatever I have to take. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab Vulnerary, heal, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's fine. But we still have to get rid of one of these. What weapon type do you have? A lance. So we'll attack this, which one should we attack, actually? Maybe we could attack this one up top. I think that might be the preferred route. Once again, Wise is going to be, most unfortunately, a little bit occupied by being rescued still. Unfortunate circumstances to say the least, but not exactly ones that I'm worried about. And then we'll heal, like I said, and go stand back up there. That should be just fine. I don't think she's in range of any Pegasus Knights. No, not yet. Well, what I could do... I don't think any of these units are in danger exactly. She's in a little bit more danger than I give her credit for, so I'm just going to do this, I think. Yeah. That does seem like the way to go. Or... Wise is damaged, but if he can survive an attack from 1... they both have 7, so he would have 6 effective during in combat against this guy, which would be 14 damage. Okay, so he would survive, presuming he doesn't get crits. 13 plus her 7, 20. I think she dies. So we would have to do something like this. Parvati is also in danger. Parvati is definitely also in danger, especially standing in range of 2 of them. I'm almost certain that... Well, actually, how much defense does she have compared to this guy? Like, these guys would see the kill on this one, but if this Pegasus Knight kills first, which it definitely would, yeah, I'm gonna have to just dispatch this one. I have to get rid of it right now. Because I don't think any of my units, any of my damage units can survive. This said, though, like, we did calculate out that Winifred, like, we can drop her back a space and she'll be fine. We can also protect the Dancer this way. Leave the Iron Sword equipped just for the purpose of, you know, having a little bit more void, I guess. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, Saoirse, you got this. All you gotta do is land 1 hit, and then we're safe. 2 would have been a kill, of course, but we don't really have the HP to attempt that. So the kill will go to Joseph. Joseph is certainly a unit that I want to use a little bit more of. He has been a little bit neglected, I feel like, because his experience gains haven't been superb. Don't get crits. Okay, good. Don't get hit by both the Steel Lance and the whatever the other one is. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I think the Steel Lance one is gonna go for Parvati, unless... Aw, oh, man, yeah, Parvati's dead, isn't she? Well, now she's not. Now she's fine. I didn't even consider that bridge there. That is very clever placements. Something I'm gonna have to keep better track of. Ah, hydration, but also coffee. Air Rune is seeing a lot of use here. It's going to break very soon. But that's just fine, because what we're going to do with Parvati is almost certainly promote her into the path that gives all types of weapon uses. Or all types of magics, because I think that's just better than the sword access. Okay, please tell me you have, like, thunder. Okay, that's unfortunate, actually. That's pretty bad. But I guess what we can do is put Joseph here, and then back off with everyone else. I think that would be the way to go. We'll use Elwind just because, like, we have another Elwind in the back. We're not super, like, restricted in terms of Elwind uses. Man, Parvati is such a cool unit, I will say. Like, I keep considering how she'll be able to use every type of magic, and it's just one of the coolest things to me. And it doesn't even seem like that much in the grand scheme of things, just because of how Fire Emblem works in general. Like, most of the time, your mages can use whatever type of magic they want to. But in this particular setting, where the magic triangle is the way it is, it's extremely useful. We're going to see a ton of use out of Parvati, no doubt about it. Okay, so from here we should be able to have really no issues taking care of everything that we need to take care of. We can also grab this village with Ariel, although she would have certainly been good to have back that way, healing people. Have you heard of the secret shop? Well, it's run by a bit of an eccentric merchant who sets up shop in strange places all over the continents. Like, for instance, above the waterfall by our village. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a strange business model, but she does sell rare items and equipment. Here, why don't you take this as a promotional item? Oh, and be sure to stop by, but you'll need to make sure you have a member card. Okay. We do have one. Ooh, Flame Lance. That's really cool. Can she use that? She can. It's C rank. But I am really glad to have one of those. That deals magic damage, and it also has the fire effect, which is kind of huge. I don't know if we've figured out what fire is effective against yet. Is it Cavaliers? Could it be Cavaliers? It might be. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll take the we'll grab that real fast, and we'll give it to Miss Wanda. Take that red gem. Take Drop Wise. Wow, he only has 9 con, that's kind of funny. But is it effective against Cavaliers? It is not, actually, so, I wonder how that goes. Also, that's going to be really good for her in terms of, like, power. Let's see, but if it's above the waterfall, so that would mean, like, right here, I would assume. As such, we will need a flyer in terms of, I mean, it would literally just be Wise. We'd have to have Wise fly up there with the member card, which we can do. It wouldn't be that hard to do at all. Winifred killing a Cavalier with an iron bow, it's just something you don't see. You just don't see your archers killing people in one round with an iron bow. Not unless they're flyers. But it is extremely fun to use. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I mean, I guess we could throw a knife with Atticus and kill that one, but also I don't really want to do that. Okay, we'll do it like this. We could give both kills to Parvati, and then perhaps get one more from somewhere else if she needs it, and then promote her. She definitely will. She'll need one more round of combat after this second kill, and we can promote her because that seems like the play. Like, that just seems like the play. We have another Elwind, and if she can only use the E rank of each one, then that's just fine. Actually, speaking of, does it show? Okay, it just shows Anima as the definitive rank, which is pretty cool. Okay. I do actually want to give a kill to Wanda, but we will hold off on that for a little bit longer. It's been a long time since I've used a Cavalier with a lance, now that I think about it. And truth be told, it hasn't exactly come up as something super necessary in this run, just because Boone's super good. Like, I guess we had Wyatt as an option, but we didn't really keep up with him. I don't know. There's been a lot that we've been able to do in this hack, really, that we, I guess, sort of haven't. We've had... Oh, actually, we have a lot of good lance users, all things considered. We had Faith for a long time. I'm going to leave Wanda in range of this Pegasus Knight on the off chance that it decides to not die against Sylvan. It probably will. I don't know what's the deal with them, but they usually just like to die against Sylvan. I mean, respectable, I guess, but also kinda dumb. It's hard to say, though. I don't know which one has more defense right now. I feel like Sylvan probably does, just because of Weapon Triangle and because of the Forest. Otherwise, I think they might have been tied. A miss would be kind of nice, actually. Okay, thank you. Thank you a lot, Wanda. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, an 85 miss. We can actually put Sylvan up on that mountain and kill that Pegasus Knight with the hand axe. Very useful. And this should be enough damage that... that Searcher should be able to kill him with an Iron Sword or something like that. So that there's like a pretty high accuracy. I would like to promote Sersha, like, as soon as possible. Promotion items, a little bit hard to come by at this exact moment, but I think we get enough that, like, everybody can promote. I'm gonna risk this. It's a 97. Please don't miss a 97 and then die. That would have been really bad. I'm not a stranger to missing really high percent chances. Okay, Elfire is going to be effective against Joseph. As such, we can't quite risk that. Okay, so I think my Dancer is going to be best used healing for the next few turns. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. We're going to have to probably dance for Ariel, send her around and let her heal people some. But first, we can give a kill to Parvati. Whatever costs... Okay, yeah, this definitely hits on defense. I'm going to have to keep that in mind, because it's really good that it hits on defense, especially for a mage. Now, the question I guess now is, do we dance for Parvati? Wow, good level up there. Really good one. Do we dance for Parvati and promote her, or do we dance for Ariel? I think the answer is Parvati. I do. I do think that's the case. He uses the Hawkeye Berserker animations. You don't see enough of those. He also has a nice little loincloth. Okay, Pegasus Knight's coming this way. Let's see, do you have anything to speak of? Not really. Rapier, that's good to keep in mind. We'll put her here. She'll soak out basically 3 hits. This shouldn't do too much to her. 25, it'll do 13 damage. That kind of hurts, but I mean, these guys are going to do a little bit more than I expected. 8 damage, 13 damage. Yeah, maybe that's actually too risky for me. I mean, I guess we could just rescue her back with a combination of units. Yeah, that seems like the play here. I think this one can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and attack to here, so we'll do this, and then drop with Wise. And that way she's a little bit less in danger. Move Winifred here, because we don't need her for this exact moment, and we'll dance for Parvati. We should be able to also get rid of this guy with the help of Boone. And we can have Miles come on down this way some more. Let's see, did I just... I think that's actually still fine. We can put her here. Grab that... I'm gonna grab Elwyn, I'm gonna grab Mend on the off chance she can use that. Also gonna put away the Fire Rune for now. We don't really have that much else in terms of magic, so we're gonna have to just kind of hope she can use this. I don't remember if she can use staves actually as a scholar. Wind, Fire, Thunder, Wind, Light, and Runes, and then this would be Sword, Staves, and Runes. Which, I like the animations for that a little bit better, since these are just the standard summoner animations, but they're still gonna be nice. It's still a hard choice, though. Swords have their uses, but we have enough sword units. We're gonna go for this one. Because I don't think we're getting a Thunder Mage unless Wanda can promote into a Thunder using Knight, I guess. But I think that was, maybe that was Travis who could use Thunder upon promotion. Ah yes, the promotion gains. Certainly nice. Oh, and she got extra con too. Now she can use the Wind unimpeded. Oh, Light Tomes. I forgot about that. Light, we could have given her the Light from, ooh, B rank. Pretty happy with this. She can't use saves, of course, but I mean, she can use all types of magic except for Dark, which perfectly fine by me. Okay, so nothing is really to worry about up here. Well, here's hoping that nothing bad happens. That's about all I can say. I hope nothing bad happens. There is certainly potential for it. I mean, nobody's gonna die this turn, of course, but like, there's certainly potential for that mage to go up to the left and hurt us in a more meaningful way than if he'd come to the right. He might try to target Miles, or like have Miles as his target in the back of his mind, in the back of his AI mind. And if he goes that way, then that's easier for us all around, because he's going to be dealing effective damage to one of our units on the left, and then one of those other units is all banged up. Yeah, that does make sense, but we can send Wise that way probably, with the help of a Dancer, and also a heal, for certain. Or we could put Saoirse here. Yeah, that's like that's our guaranteed out. We just have to hit once with flies. I'm going to do it like this though. I'm going to heal Travis. Actually, maybe I'll do it like this. It's not that big of a concern. I just have to do this. Or I could kill the Cavalier. I think that might be the better option. I always forget that Winifred is just crazy and she can do whatever she wants because she's Winifred. She has a win in her name, and as such, she can do whatever she wants. Okay, interesting. As far as you go, Lord Talford, I'm impressed you were able to hold out this long. Unhand me this instant. Do you have any idea what you're doing? Though, you shouldn't blame the messenger. Lady Astoria has invited you to Jubeir's Terrace. It would be rude of you to reject her invitation. All this just to get her hands on Jubeir's drums. Lady Astoria, what has become of you? Take him away. Sir, I will stay behind. Lady Astoria instructed me to stop any pursuers. Well, I should at least have some fun with this job. Okay, so is he going to send reinforcements after us next turn? I kind of hope so. More units would make the map more dynamic. Also gives me more experience. How lovely. Shoot. Okay, so Travis, as a result of having to walk through the forest, he's not super up to the task at this moment. Can want to kill this one? The answer is yes. Please hit both. Please hit both. I really want that to be the case. We could have had our hands on a physics staff, and a physics staff would have been really good here. In fact, I think we had 2 opportunities had we not missed the secret shop earlier. I'm glad it told us about this secret shop. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't have known to check for it. Okay, so this should be fine. And then we can throw... Actually, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. This guy's a Sword Knight, it's Iron Blade. We're gonna have to probably heal up Winifred. Like this. And then we'll dance for Ariel. And what are we gonna do from there? She's really good now. She's really, really good now. I'm really glad that we went ahead and promoted her because this is extremely useful. I'm really glad that she can use Elwynds. Super useful. Super useful. I guess Travis could stand on, and block this guy. Stand here. Might as well just equip this for the speed. I don't know what his speed is like. I didn't check, but he has an Iron Blade, so he'll be way down a bit. We'll do Steel Knife. I guess that doesn't really matter. Like I said, though, dance for Miss Ariel, and then heal up Boone, or not Boone, Wise. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the heal staff works here. She has pretty high attack, all things considered. And that plays into her healing. Her healing will be 10 plus whatever her power is, 11, so it'll be 21. Please hit one of these. That's all you have to hit, but 2 of them would be ideal. And then I think we're just fine to use either the Floret or an Iron Sword to finish the job with Saoirse. Whichever one has the highest hit rate is the one I'm going to use. Should be the Iron Sword. Yeah. The Floret also had 100% hit, but even if the Iron Sword had 99, I would have used the Floret there, just for the purpose of safety. A 99 hit rate in GBA Fire Emblem is going to be 99.99% hit rate, so if she had missed, it would have been an extreme misfortune, but she shouldn't miss. Yeah, like this should theoretically never miss. If you miss this is like an absurdly low chance. The odds of missing a 99 in Fire Emblem are like the same, or in GBA Fire Emblem anyway, are roughly the same as like pulling a bunch of 5 stars in a row in Heroes. We don't need to heal with him. I guess we can put Boone here. We still have the Heavy Spear in the Convoy, so maybe we'll just break that out real fast. Might as well use it. Where's it at? Should be in here. Yeah, there it is. Not that we need it exactly, just that it will help us get through this guy a little bit faster. And I hope this one comes up here too, just so that we can sort of work on him. While I'm at it, I might as well just grab the Armor Slayer and the Cicada. Might as well. No reason not to, exactly. Very nice. Boone dealing quite significant damage. And doubling, but not like it matters anyway. I wonder when Boone's gonna get this promotion, actually. I wonder if it is sometime soon. Would be very nice if it was. We have no real indication. Ooh. Great scary. I very much considered using the God's Icon on Travis, but like I said, I think he's probably gonna get benched soon. Much as I like him, I just have a strong feeling he's gonna get benched in favor of Wanda. Okay, more Cavaliers from the back. Let's see, what have they got? Slim Lance, Steel Axe, Steel Blade. Okay, that's actually just fine. So we'll use Sylvan to take out all of them because he doesn't care. He's just super good. Okay, so can we kill this one? We can with the Forsetti if it really comes down to it. But if Wise can do it, I'll be very happy with him. He can. Okay, cool. I do hope that I haven't misplayed. I hope there's not another Pegasus Knight in the background, because if there is, then he's dead. But hopefully it's fine. Please get defense, just for the peace of mind. Oh, he got strength? Okay. A little bit rare for him to get strength, but I'm very happy with every level up that he gets of it. Okay, we're just fine. Nothing to worry about here. It's all good. All according to plan. Wind. Yeah, we can use wind. And then I think the Cicada, or not Cicada, Ciquada, it does a little bit less than the Armor Slayer. In fact, it does significantly less than the Armor Slayer. Can you deal, like, guaranteed damage? Not really. I mean, I guess you can with the Floret. But I mean, I guess we'll see how that goes. We could use Elwyn and just get the kill with him, really. I think that might be the play. Goes ahead and gets this guy out of our hair. Using the Wind Tome would have gotten a little bit more experience all around, but I mean, Joseph is not a bad receiver of experience. I wonder how far it's going to be till we promote him. All of our units right now are like very roughly promotion level, so we're going to need to get some more promotion items. Shine and Silence, okay. I mean, as long as you're not healing, I'm kind of fine with this. It's not that bad. Let's see, do we have an Axe Favor? I know we do, but I think it's on Wise. Yeah, it is. Wait, do we not have... Oh yeah, we don't have a 2-range option on her. Let's see. Winifred can probably kill one of these guys. One of them has a halberd, so we might need to. She could kill them both, actually. We could just dance for her. She's crazy. She's actually just broken. I mean, not broken. Like, she's obviously not broken, but she's very good. Let's see. Looks like the recording is getting a little bit long, though, and we do have roughly half of the map left. Maybe before I go too much further in this turn, I will... Should we finish up this turn? I think we might as well. Actually, no. We'll just go ahead and end it here, because this episode is getting quite long. So, thank you so much for watching. If you had fun with this half of the map, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the second half coming tomorrow. Or... hopefully tomorrow. I really hope nothing gets in the way of that. But it should be tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Tell me who you want to see supported. I guess we'll see what's up with that. We have a lot of units here that can support. And I don't have any strong preferences, like apart from maybe Travis, because, you know, I have a pretty strong feeling he's getting benched. But we'll continue to make use of him for this map. Maybe he'll redeem himself. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure to answer the question of the day. What's your favorite route split in Fire Emblem? I have a lot of pretty... Like, I like route splits in Fire Emblem quite a bit. I feel like it purely adds to the gameplay when... or to the replayability when games have route splits. Especially in this style, where you can actually choose which way you go for most of them, if not all of them. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'll see you later.